Right now, you believe you are reading this. You believe your eyes are scanning these words and your brain is making sense of them. You are wrong, not about reading, but about who is in charge. Your brain decided what you would see before your eyes even moved. This is not a metaphor. This is neuroscience. Your brain does not experience reality. It predicts it. Every single moment of your waking life, your brain is running a simulation, a model of what it thinks the world looks like, and only occasionally checking if it got things right. Neuroscientist Karl Friston calls this predictive processing. Your brain is not a camera, it is a storytelling machine, and it is lying to you constantly just to keep you alive. Here is how it works. Your brain receives about 11 million bits of sensory information every second, but your conscious mind can only process around 50 out of 11 million. So your brain makes a choice. It fills in the rest, it guesses, and it does this so seamlessly, so quickly, that you never notice the seams. Think about the last time you drove a familiar route and arrived with no memory of the journey. Your brain handled it. It ran the simulation. It kept you safe. You were not there. That is not a glitch. That is your brain being efficient. The problem is efficiency requires shortcuts, and shortcuts are where the lies live. Daniel Kahneman, the psychologist who won a Nobel Prize for studying human judgment, spent decades documenting this. He found that your brain runs on two systems. One is fast, automatic, and almost entirely unconscious. The other is slow, deliberate, and exhausting, and your brain will do almost anything to avoid using the slow one. It will take a guess. It will trust a pattern. It will believe what it already believed yesterday because updating a belief costs energy, and your brain is always trying to save energy. This is why eyewitness testimony is notoriously unreliable. Your memory is not a recording. Every time you remember something, you are reconstructing it, rebuilding it from fragments, filling in the gaps with what makes sense, what fits the story you already tell about yourself and the world. Psychologist Elizabeth Loftus proved this in landmark experiments. She showed that memories can be implanted, altered, and entirely fabricated, and the person holding them will swear they are real. You have memories right now that never happened quite the way you remember them, and yet knowing all of this, your brain will not stop. You cannot opt out. The prediction machine runs whether you want it to or not. The lies keep coming, not to deceive you, but to protect you, to make the world navigable, to turn 11 million bits of chaos into something you can walk through without collapsing. The ancient humans who survived were not the ones who perceived reality most accurately. They were the ones whose brains were fastest at building a story and acting on it. A rustle in the grass is probably the wind. But probably is not good enough when a predator is close. So your brain learned to fill in the predator, to assume the worst, to lie in your favor. You are still running that software. So the next time you feel completely certain about something, a memory, a judgment, a first impression, pause. Just for a moment. And remember that the brain telling you it is true is the same brain that has been lying to you since the day you were born. Not out of malice, out of love. The kind of love that keeps you breathing, moving, surviving, one seamless, beautiful, necessary lie at a time.